Hello, everybody. Assuming that, no, everything's good. All right, we actually got it figured out. We did it. Give me a second to make sure that. All right, we got sound. We did it. Hello. Oh, wait, hold on. Hookly, I believe you wanted to be addressed in a different way, right? Ari? I think it was? Or Iari? I'm not good at words. And also, hello, not the big boss. How are you guys doing? I made the mistake of grabbing a piece of candy before, 20 seconds before stream started. It's chewy, so it's gonna take me a second to finish. Mistakes have been made. But how is everybody doing? Happy Thanksgiving to all of the American viewers. Hope you guys are having a good time. Hope you're eating the good foods. Unlike whatever the heck this is. Really? I was hoping to be able to read you. Come on now. Alright. Oh. You have no words on you. Never mind, that's not important. Fake cool fact about Dead Space. Hello, Dorn. Well, a fake cool fact about Dead Space? Surprisingly lively. Actually, no, that's an actual fact. For it being Dead Space, I mean, look at the walls. They're wiggling. So I guess a fake cool fact about Dead Space would be that it is indeed quite dead. Barely a sound to be heard. No jump scares. It's just quiet. An ominous level of quiet, The kind of quiet that you hear in your house in the middle of the night. Just as, the power gets cut out and the fan that you've been using for white noise has been turned. It just suddenly turns off. And the little blinking light in the corner that is your router has stopped blinking too, so everything's a little bit darker than it was before, and you just sit there in the quiet, just listening to your own thoughts rather than actually having something to drown them out. That's a fake cool fact about Dead Space. It's very, very dead. Also, Dorn, how are you? How's Thanksgiving treating you so far? Are you eating the good foods and hanging out with the good company, i.e. the doggo? I hope so. Ugh, and also we have to make progress today. And that sucks. Oh, we gotta go over there. Gotta go through the spooky, scary halls. And get poked and prodded and shot and stabbed. Stitches, good grab. How are you doing? There we go. The candy is gone. I can finally speak normally. How is Thanksgiving treating you so far? And Stitches, I hope it's treating you well. The American one. Not the Canadian one, which we had a month ago. A little bit more than a month, actually. I'm not just Coach Dorn anymore. I am. Drum roll. White Mage Dorn, you're on life. Did you actually go from Conjurer to White Mage? You have the White Mage, I think level 30 gem? Nice. And hello, Stitches. I was asking how your Thanksgiving is treating you so far. It's okay. I swear, I turn off the ads. I try to. As far as I'm aware, there's no ads on my channel unless I put them there myself. But that doesn't stop Twitch from putting ads everywhere. Sorry, I'm looking to see roughly where my head is in movements. Nicely done, Dorn. I also like playing the White Mage. I haven't gotten super far, and I haven't touched the game in quite a while. But I do plan on going back to it at some point. It was pretty good. Sweatpants came in handy today because of all the food, because of all the yum-yums. You're just like, ugh, a belt on this day? Do you want me to die? Because I will. I made the mistake of not getting a full glass of water, which was a silly, silly mistake. You definitely overate. I feel that. I mean, we had our Thanksgiving like a month ago, and like I don't really do this the Thanksgiving thing because I am Dutch. You know, that's not really a thing that's in Europe. So for me, it's just like, oh, it's Thanksgiving. That's neat. Hope everybody's having fun. When was the Canadian Thanksgiving? 1 second. Use my phone so that I'm not stopping the lovely ambient. Giving. Oh my God! Yeah, it was October 10th on a Monday. That's right. Flashbacks to work being like, you don't have to work if you don't want to, but also we won't get that episode out in time. And it's like, fine, I'll work. Then they're like, nothing's ready. Oh, fantastic. Oh, I've done a bad. Hold on. There we go. I did an oops. But yeah, you guys have it on a Thursday this year, which I think is pretty nice. Flossie, hey, how's it going? Are you also celebrating the Thanksgiving at the moment? How is Will today? I'm doing alright. Little lingering of a headache right now, but that's not surprising because it's one of those. We're having weird temperature fluctuations right now where like Celsius-wise, we're going from like -3 to -5 to +9. Which in American, I think is like going from like 23 to like 48 in like a day. You know, like it's just like, oh God, why? A scented jigsaw puzzle. That is a thing that I did not know existed. I am learning things today. It's 50 Fahrenheit here. Let me do the calculations here. 1 second. Let me crunch some numbers. 50. So you guys are at 10. All right, that's not bad. Yeah, we're at 9 at the moment, I believe. Or it was 9 earlier. It's probably like 32 at this point. A couple days ago it was 20. Would be... Ooh, -6. Almost -7. Brrr. It's 9C here too. Well, there you go. Yeah, it's starting to cool down now. But it was one of the days where we could actually be like, oh snap, we can actually open up, you know, like the windows and get some fresh air in here. But feeling good otherwise? Yeah, I'm feeling all right. Did a bunch of work last night, stayed up way too late. Had one of my ADHD hyperfocus moments where I'm like, I could work on a thing. And like, look at the time, it's just like, it's 10 p.m. I can work on something, and then quit at midnight. Cut to 4 a.m. and I'm done the thing that I want to do, but at what horrible cost? It's like, damn it. How did it come to this? I guess it's time to sleep the day away. Goodbye, world. I know, a riveting story. But is how it be. So, I think that's probably also where my headache is coming from a little bit. U.S. time zone? I am Canada, but I am EST. So for me, it is 6:16 p.m. right now. So I'm living that sweet, sweet semi-east. I swear there's another time zone that's to like the far east of Canada, but I don't know what it's called. I just know that I exist in this time zone. For better or for worse. No, stop playing the freaking... I'm also really fidgety today. I don't know why. I just want to, like... just play with things, essentially. Like, my fidget ring has been assaulted all day. Mr. Frozen Scarecrow, a happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy better Thanksgiving. Well, that's not very nice. We, as far as I'm concerned, have a great Thanksgiving because our Thanksgiving is in the same month as Halloween. We get to use November to take a break. Mandalorian, how's it going? Also, how you doing, by the way, Mr. Scarecrow? How was your flight? How has your trip been so far? How is the family treating you? Or then the biggest and most important question is, are you still writing? BRB, gonna go get some apple pie. Hell yeah, Stitches, enjoy yourself. Oh, I think I might also be... I had family come to visit yesterday because they're going on a little vacation. Just literally just like, we're gonna go out for a drive because, oh my god, my parents... Yeah, we're going on to this ramble for a second. I apologize, but my parents are just so, like, adorable when it comes to their vacations. Their vacations are flat out just like, all right, we have some people who take care of the farm. So we're gonna, like, pack up the pickup truck with, like, chairs and, you know, like with like outdoor chairs and like a little table and a little coffee machine that you can plug into, like, you know, like the cigarette lighter and like bread and butter and snacks. And they're just like, we're just gonna go and stay at a motel and we're just going to enjoy ourselves being at the motel. And they'll just, like, sit outside their motel room, like, out, like, near the parking lot. And they'll just, like, set up their chairs and the little table. And they'll play cards. And, I don't know what the Canadian term is, but Rumikup, which is, like, a connecting, how to say, like, little tiles with numbers on them and, like, 4 different colors. And you need to arrange slowly, you know, like, empty out your tray by putting down the little tiles in specific patterns. Travel was good. Oh, wait, hold on. I did miss Mandalorian. It's going well. Brought my guitar to school, and guess what? Didn't need it again. But you know, Mandalorian, the one day that you don't bring it is the day that they're going to need you to have it. Travel was good. Got home, no issues. Wrote some, but got sick, so haven't been able to focus on it that much. Oh, no! What do you have? Just a cold? Or did the flu get you? Or the scarier of them? Dun, 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 dun. Scary. As, to quote, internet historian, did you get the virus? The virus. Oh, it's with an A. V-A-R-U-S. Come on now. Thank you. I don't know where that N came from, but still. And I agree, Flossie. I hope you feel better soon, Frozen Scarecrow. I'm sorry to hear that you're under the weather. Under the weather is no good and no fun. We don't accept it. We cast that sickness out, dang it. I don't know how we do. With good vibes, I guess? I had to test for it. Probably just a cold, lots of sleep, and you should be okay. I feel that. I had a sickness, I think it was last week? Probably from the fatigue of all the work stuff. But I just ended up getting, I think my roommate had a little something, and then I got hit by it, but because I was so sleep deprived, it like hit me a little bit. Not harder, but longer. I was just sitting there just like, bleh. Movement is difficult because I feel sluggish. They're telling me to bring it in tomorrow, and I'm going to, but if I don't need it, I swear to God, I'll swear. No, don't do it! That guitar doesn't deserve the punishment. They're the ones who did this to you, not the guitar. He's an innocent bystander. He's just along for the ride. It's like if you had to go somewhere and you brought your car, and then they're just like, oh, you didn't need to bring your car. And then you kick the car. It's just like, no, the car didn't do anything. It's innocent. It didn't do anything. It just wanted to help. But also, Mr. Scarecrow, are you consuming the many foods? I don't know what kind of a tradition you potentially have at your parents' place when it comes to Thanksgiving. I know the general summary is just like, consume. Well, thank you, Dorn. That's very kind of you. Frozen Scarecrow, enjoy your gift sub. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Oh, I see. You're being a menace right now, Mr. Dorn. But thank you very much. Oh, that's right. My life is in your hands. Oh, he's being a true menace right now. Flossie, enjoy your gift sub. And Stitches, enjoy your gift sub. And hey, Triox, how's it going? Triox? Why do I swear to God, I say it differently every time. Well, Triox, enjoy your... enjoy your gift sub. We'll enjoy the heck out of it. Yeah, enjoy the emotes. There's no such thing as Thanksgiving. There has to be, because I have to be thankful to Dorn now. There's no other way to approach it. I have to be thankful. I have to. I scream to the skies in rage. There's no such thing as... Yeah, I don't think Thanksgiving is a European thing. I think it's mostly an American and Canadian thing. Does Mexico have Thanksgiving? I don't actually know. Or is it just like, you know, like the upper half of North America? No, Mexico doesn't have it. Well, there you go. Thank you very much, Trox. I appreciate you informing me of that. Because I don't know. But yeah, for those who are celebrating it, I hope that you're enjoying the heck out of it. Please don't kill yourself with overeating. Don't get hit by the... What the heck do you call that? You know, when you have, like, the food coma at the end, where you just kind of just like, that was an amazing meal. I'm going to lay here until I can remember what movement is. They might have one just not called Thanksgiving. That's actually a pretty decent response. Half the time, I don't think we shouldn't have it either. Or I think we shouldn't have it either. It's a holiday, right? At the end of the day, well, this year you get a Monday off. I think I was going to do German next year in school, but they got rid of it at the end of last year. Well, that's a shame. You're not going to learn your Guten Tags and Auf Wiedersehen and Dankas and Entschuldigen Sie. Jim, how's it going? And yeah, I believe Entschuldigen Sie is a, how to say it, how would you say that? Like a proper way to say excuse me. Like when you're trying to get someone's attention, you go, Entschuldigen Sie. And the only reason I know that is because I, at one point, tried to do... What the heck was that called again? It was a language learning thing where essentially you just keep repeating what the audio is repeating. So it's Schul. Schul. Diggen. Entschuldigen Sie. It's going all right. How are you? How goes the plant life, Grim Reaper? Well, I haven't stepped through the door yet, as is basically on brand with my streams, so far things are going great, but I know the moment I go through that door, everything is going to become worse. But I'm doing all right. I appreciate you asking. We're just here having a good time, chatting about things. Ah, yes. Gotta choose 1 hour, 1 line, and we have the 1 hour, 1 door. Oh my god. Considering the amount of doors that this game has, I would probably spend well over 100 hours in this game if that was the case. Just like, well, boys and girls, we made it through a door. Let's see if there's any combat. No combat? Well, hope you guys have strapped in for a riveting hour of conversation. Today we're going to be talking about the creation of bread back in the Middle Ages. Ah, dang it, I just realized I had the perfect opportunity to quote the thing. Now that I have you, let's both revisit the birth of the Doily Cot Opera Company. If anybody knows what that's from, good for you. But also, I'm sorry that you know what that's from. I don't even know why I remember it. It's one of the few lines that I remember from that show because I actually thought it was funny. But all right, I've stalled long enough. It's been almost half an hour. We got to at least walk through that door. You know, we're not ready for it. We're not ready. We're not prepared. You know. Because, you know, we got to go through one of these frickin' halls. But it's, like, padded, so you feel like it's pretty safe. We already killed you. Well, that's right. We figured out the most powerful tactic of them all. Oh, my goodness. Okay, unless the corpses don't want to come along. Then it becomes very difficult. This is the party room, you see. Welcome back, Stitches. Yes, this is incredibly unimportant. Am I going to do it anyway? Absolutely. This is getting a little bit... Oh, I didn't think it would make it, but it did. Let's go. What's this? Wholesomeness? In my Twitch chat? Absolutely not. Unacceptable. My mods were here. There'd be timeouts happening. I don't allow for such kind of emotions. Also, I did not listen to the correct thing prior to this stream. I was listening to, like... I'll just link it. It's like Dwarf Fortress inspired music. So it's like this like chill kind of like, oh, don't you dare. Okay. Like mining music, you know, just like a very light amount of sound with like a you know, just like that nice little like, I love just listening to the sound of Minecraft core. No. Dwarf Fortress core. It's like the opposite of Night core. It's just very slow and, you know, strike the earth. Oh, mask's on. Well, good news. We have a mask on. All right, I'm delaying. I know that there's something bad down this hallway. Because, see? We already got the whispers again. Whisper, 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 whisper. That's it. From now on, if they whisper at me, I'm just going to immediately start ASMRing. Unprompted. It's very unreasonable of me to do, I know. Heck it. Would you punish me? Just because I did that? No? Yes? Money. Ammo. And money. Also, please don't take that statement that I just stayed out of context. Get your heads out of the gun. My good. Ugh, I forgot. Sludge. Slows you down. Alright, now will we be dealing with enemies? Or are those things gonna blow off the sides? Oh, God. Oh. Yeah? That way, eh? That's fun. I'm not ready for this game. I need to be in a certain headspace for games like this, and I am not in it right now. Kaju, hello! Excuse me? You got I can't help you out of Kaju, hello? Man, sometimes. Having a good time, having a good time. I don't remember the next line. Na 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 na. I didn't listen to enough Queen. I listened to quite a bit, mind you. Are you gonna feed me the lines really quickly, not the big boss? Just like, oh my god, here. Here, just take the cue cards. You got this. Alright. I know this is one of those situations where I just need to pull the band-aid off. You know what I mean? But I don't wanna. What? Those are two different songs! That's freaking, Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh, wait, is the having a good one? Also from the same, I don't know what to do anymore. Traveling at the speed of light, I'm gonna make a supersonic man out of you. Yeah. Oh god, we're doing that, are we? Some. Alright, fine. Let's go. Something's gonna happen. It has to.
Vegetative anomalies detected in the East Grove chamber.
I hate this right here. Thank you, not the big boss. I love that we walk over here and it's just like, anomalies detected in the room that you're heading towards. And it's just like, oh, you prick. Get your mind back in the game. Hey, I made it all the way from over there to here. We're making progress. Unfortunately, the real rent-free one in my brain is still fine print. And I think it's going to stay there for at least a couple more days. It's just good. Whisper. Come on, it's gut check time? What does that mean? Is that like a bravery test? I'll have you know I'm no longer going through my bravery arc. I've tossed that part of me aside. I have donned the coward's cloak and clutched to it tightly as I fear the world around me. You either got these nuts or these guts. That's a sentence that I just said that I would never think that I would ever say. Thank you, Jam Jam. I have lived a brand new life. Sorry, I thought that would be some good background music for you running, though. Which one specifically? Frickin', I might keep that one in my sayings. I mean, it's a very interesting saying. Alright. Let's go. Everybody take a deep breath. We're gonna peel this band-aid off together. And through the door we go. Wow. This screams combat, doesn't it? Let's go. Combat awaits.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Oh. Can't quite remember what the button is. I think it's that. There we go. Hide. Come on now. Show me that other shoulder. Say cool. Oh, I can hear the whispers. Did I miss something? I'll be obliged. Also, Jam Jam. Yeah. Hey, Chocolate Disco. Hello. Yeah, I'm not scared. I was just pretending to be scared. I'm not actually scared. We don't. No further questions. Will you stop spitting at me? Oh, it must be over here. But I know something's gonna jump me. Seems too good to be true, doesn't it? Oh, there were things in there. Spooky. But the things that were in there are dead. They have to be, right? Okay, I was about to say has to be. But how's it going, Chocolate Disco? How are you doing on this fine Thursday? Full of wiggling walls and... Will fight not. It's true, I'm a pacifist. Had you do got me there. I'm a pacifist boy. You're stuffed. Food good. I'm glad to hear it. Alright, it's gotta be. Oh, that's clever game. Forcing me in here. Oh, you get more stasis. That's concerning. Happy Fake Turkey Day. Wants me to go back outside? With stasis. I'm skeptical of this. Let's get our health back to normal. Just in case this turns into a cluster frick. I don't think I've actually had turkey for Thanksgiving in years because my parents don't feel like making or getting it. I haven't had stuffing in ages either, and that's a tragedy. I've only had stuffing like 2 or 3 times in my life, and it's always been super mediocre. So I feel like I have been denied good stuffing in my life. We're going upstairs. Wait. Man, this dude is having a hard time, isn't he? Wait. I'm confused. Sounds like he's like right below me. I don't see him. I'm very confused. You've been robbed! It's probably true. Stuffed is an understatement, then again. It's all about the protein anyway. Yeah! Bulking! Urgh. Pom-pom, hello! Need to be careful about the stomping with these things around. I think they might go off if you stomp on them. I feel like I'm being goaded into going over there and then getting punished for it. Oh, there you are! Can't shoot through, but we can go up a level and kill him. No, there has to be a boy downstairs somewhere. Alright, we're doing this, and I'm gonna be attacked for it.
Hydroponics log, Dr. Cross reporting. Something huge just slammed into the hull near food storage. It wasn't a rogue asteroid. I know what that sounds like. But it was big and heavy. I'll report again when I know more.
Oh dear. Oh, he's down below. I see him, but I can't get to him from the here, I think. Big and heavy. Yeah. Hold on, what are we doing? The key to stuffing is to never cook it inside the chicken. Big and heavy. You're having Thanksgiving with family. Yeah. Everybody having a good time by the sound of it. Hold on. I think I'm actually supposed to clear these guys. Get punished for doing this. I wasn't the only one, though. Come on now, I know there's one on the first floor still. Released from your quarantine, so you get to participate. Oh no, were you quarantined? Nope, not gonna let me in there. He is suffering. Oh, sorry, you're right, stinky note. Oh, I should have actually paused. Oh, hope that doesn't cause any problems. Now my question is, why the stinky note? What did I do to deserve the stinky note? There we go. Oh. Ugh, there we go. Let me put myself back the correct spot. There we go. Somebody walks in slowly, but who, I cannot say. Stretch and posture check. I appreciate that. Oh. Oh, there you go. Hope you didn't hear that shoulder pop, but you probably did. Alright, we need to move away from this nerd. He's just being noisy for the sake of being noisy, you know what I mean? He's just like, oh, my life is so difficult. Oh, it's just like, alright, bud, relax. Sorry, let's see. What do we got here? Right. Klee, I believe you wanted to be addressed with a different name, but I don't remember what it is. It was like Ari or Irie. And I might be mispronouncing it because I'm not good at I'm not good at reading words. Had a bit of a sore throat, so was sent to your room and sit outside during dinner. Rip. Irie. I'm presuming Irie is correct then. Irie. Thanks everybody. You miss the feeling of getting your spine popped. I worry about you, not the big boss. Enjoy your dessert, Pom Pom. Thank you for stopping by. Wait, am I gonna, like, need those? I feel like the game only puts those in place if you need them. Like, should I take this boy with me? That door gonna open and some boys are coming out and I'm gonna go yeet? Hey, Erwan. Hope you're having a good Thanksgiving. Dude, I remember that back-cracking stretch. Do with friends, actually so satisfying on both ends. Oh, the whole you wrap the arms around somebody and then you have to, like, you have to make them exhale as you lean back. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to do that with people that were bigger than me, which was quite the situation. Like, had to, like, legit, you know, like, somebody who had, like, a good, like, 60 pounds on me. It's like, all right, I'm gonna try, you know, do the, like, the shoulder shake and roll the shoulders and such. And you just arms around and go like, all right, on 3, exhale. 1, 2, 3, and then you just hear as their whole spine just pops. My family doesn't celebrate any American holidays, but thank you. Happy Turkey Day to everyone else. I don't celebrate it either, Arrowend, because I'm Canadian, so I feel ya. I've had that. Also had a friend press down on my back while you were laying on your stomach. I have. There was one guy that, when I was in college, who I walked over his back while he was laying on a hard surface. Like, literally just, like, took off shoes, still in socks, and just, like, kind of did, like, that heel to toe roll on either side of his spine. And all you just hear is pop, 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 pop. You know, like, step forward, do the roll, pop, 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 pop. Just like, this is what you wanted, right? And he's like, oh yeah, this is great. It's like, all right. Cracking back feels good. Seems like everybody agrees on this one. Like bubble wrap. Pop, pop. Hope no one sees me getting freaky. Kudos if you know what those what those lyrics are from. Need someone to walk on my back. Oh my goodness. Here he is, Stitches, you silly boy. And Irie, you got... If somebody comes up to you and it's just like, hey, can you pop my back for me? And you're friends with them. I'm pretty sure it's in, like, the bro code that you're, like, morally obligated to do that for someone. Need a whole road roller. Just go over me with a bulldozer. Not a bulldozer, sorry, with a, oh crap, what the heck are those darn things called? Steamroller? Is that what you call the darn thing? I think it's a steamroller that I'm thinking of. Okay, everyone, the next time we meet one of our friends, we ask for a back pop. Boom! Smart. I'm not... I'll pop mine if you pop yours. I don't care about having my back popped, but I'm willing to do it for other people because, you know, it's satisfying to them. Mama always asks me to walk on her back, and it always pops. You can kind of relate. Hey, there you go, Irie. I'm specifically saying your name multiple times to try and drill it into my head right now. It's like, Irie, 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 Irie. Get that in there. Lock it in. Lock it in forever. And I'll still forget it later. That's what happened with Spencer all the time. Whenever Spencer came in, I would always say, Spectre. Always, without fail. And even then, like, I'd see the name and I'd see Spectre, and it's like, no, read it again. But I'm trapped in the house and have no friends anyway. What do? Oh no! Play more WoW. You seem like you're enjoying the new content quite a bit, from what I can see. The Evoker, I think is the name. Sadly, it's hard to do others. I'm also much smaller than my friends. I get that. Did I ever pop your back before? Could you? I don't remember if I did or not. Because I feel like I'd have like a really easy time to do that. You can change your name in 19 days, so you'll change it to Irie. Almost said Ari. It's already happening. Ah. Well, that's the thing, Stitches. I'm not a simp. I am one of those broken people that's just like... I don't like putting people on pedestals, and it's strange to me that people do. And it's one of those stupid things where, like, I don't judge people for it. But I just don't understand, you know? It's just like, I know this is like a weird ADHD brain thing where I'm just like, I don't get it. Hold on. Missing a few years ago, I had to have physical therapy for back pain. And every time I had my back cracked professionally, you were in heaven. You're just sitting there just like, excuse me, physiotherapist. Could you please tell me how you did that so my friend can replicate it and potentially do incredible damage, but make me feel happy in the process? Hold on, probably, but when you threw me off the top of the ring at WrestleMania. Now, guys... Let's not forget about the fact that in what was it again? In 1997... I need to Google it. 1 second. Hold on. I need to make sure that I got the meme correct because I can never quote it properly. That's it. But don't let that distract you from the fact that in 1998, The Undertaker threw Mankind off Hell in a Cell and plunged 16 feet through an announcer's table. Also, if you have seen that footage, it's crazy. Like, it's genuinely just like, I don't think this was planned. I think someone almost died in an unexpected stunt. Yeah, dude, because he goes through that table like it's paper. But, like, it's probably also the only thing that stopped him from breaking his back. Like, it's crazy. Good point. Who needs IRL friends when you've pixelated dragons? See, Arrowin, now you're getting it. Teach me your ways? I'm sorry, Stitches, I can't. Because I think I'm the oddball in this regard. You know, like, I'm the anomaly where it's just like, how does dude? Like, I remember getting into arguments with people who were talking about their ships in, like, shows. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, they don't seem like they would work well together. And they're just like, yes, they would. These are the reasons. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure you've made up those reasons. You know, like, I'm pretty sure you just want this to be a thing. And they're just like, what's wrong with that? I'm just like, well, it wouldn't happen in the show. Like, you know, just being like, how to say, like, I genuinely am convinced that I am probably undiagnosed autistic. Because, like, I just have those moments where I'm just like, you know, like somebody just gets, like, really hype about something like that. And I just kind of tilt my head just going like, why is that important to you? I don't understand. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy if two characters come together in a show and, like, it's written well and you're just like, ah, shit, look at these two finding, you know, like, finding comfort with in this hellscape with each other kind of thing. It's like, yeah, that's nice. But when someone's like, oh my god, so-and-so and so-and-so should be shipped, and I'm like, that's a kid's show. That was a dramatic example, mind you, but even for, like, certain other shows, I can't think of one off the cuff, but there was definitely a moment where I'm just sitting there like, why does this matter to you? Like, just enjoy the show. Just see where it goes. It doesn't matter who gets with who. It'll happen. Will, it's called You Have a Healthy Way of Doing Things. You have a healthy way of consuming media. I mean, am I wrong? I envy people who can get hype like that, where they're just like, oh my god, it's never gonna happen, but you know, like, I want Jane and Jim to get together. How are they gonna be able to do that? I don't know, but I want it to happen. They make such a cute couple, and I'm just like, but they're incredibly incompatible. Like, one of them is a hyper-ambitious individual who is actually quite intolerant to a lot of things, where the other character is a rather lazy individual who just will not put the time and effort into the same things that the other person will do. They're just incompatible. What? Oh my god. No, don't you slander my MOTP. I will judge and have prejudice of every shipper. Don't have me. I will say, though, that I'll get a little bit passionate about ships, but only when they happen in the show and they're poorly written. Like, this might be a controversial statement, and I'm willing to backtrack if somebody is willing to argue it, but I don't think that the final partnering at the end of Legend of Korra was very good. I don't think it was very well written. I don't think it was executed very well. It felt very ham-fisted. And just like, oh, that's how we're gonna sound off, eh? That's the last part. All right. It's called The Functional Characters, and therefore people will not interact with them in a realistic way, and also unrealistic expectations of ships. Oh my god. It is. But for some stuff, it just weirds me out. Like, when people are just like, oh my god, this person and this person shipped, and it's like, they're brother and sister, you fucking weirdo. But they would make such a cute couple. I'm gonna walk away now, because nothing I say will fix that. Only get passionate about ships, but only if it's in the 1900s and they want the water. Look, Teju. Rose, that freaking door at the end of Titanic was big enough for both of them. Jack didn't have to drown. She was just greedy. Not the weird one in this scenario. Don't worry. I appreciate that, Jeb Jeb. Chip the two people from the Folgers commercial. They were a cute couple. Yeah, and then they frickin' made a video about it. Bruh. Me at people who ship. Apollo Justice and Tracy Wright. I'm like, no, they're siblings. Shut the fuck up. Don't be gross. Yucky. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yeah, that's a big... that's a bit of a yikes right there. I'm gonna give that the old WillSleepsNot seal of approval. Yikes. It's literally just as a little sticker that just has my face on it with a big yikes over top of it. And I just kind of stick it on that ship and walk away. The old yikes seal. I don't know why my my stickers make a noise whenever I put them on things. But they do. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Also, I realize I have not made any progress because we got onto the top. It's funny, right? Because I'm sitting here just like, I don't understand ships. Shipping is weird to me. Gets into a whole conversation about ships and shipping. Maybe it's just a weird projection. You know, when someone calls you a liar when you haven't done anything and you're just like, are you okay? Did something happen? Have you been lying to someone? The only shipping I do is Power, and I'm not sure who Power is. But I will happily support your ship so long as it's not toxic. It's the only thing. At the end of the day, ship whoever you want as long as it's not creepy and it's not toxic. Power from Chainsaw Man, new character from new anime. Oh, is she the red-haired character? Cool fact about ships. I know a little bit about naval stuff, but I don't know a lot about it, unfortunately. The whole reason that we were able to cross the Atlantic to the New World was because of, like, massive naval advancements, like the rudder, and, figuring out how to build larger ships while being able to withstand the pressures of water, as well as cargo storage. Because back in the day, when you had boats, they actually stayed fairly close to the shoreline, like the boats that were used in Roman times. You know, like during the Roman Empire, were like, what the heck were they called again? Galleons? No, not galleons. Start with a G, though, I believe. Can't be galleons. That would be ridiculous. I can't remember what they were called, but they were like rowboats, essentially. And they... Well, rowboats in the sense of they had, like, oars on the sides. They had a sail, but for the most part, they used, like, military and or slave labor in order to row the ships, and they always stuck close to land because if you ever got too far away from shore, you would just drift. And, like, if you got caught by, like, a strong tide and your oarman couldn't actually fight against it, you didn't have the storage for supplies. It'd be over. And yeah, so there you go. A cool fact about ships is like the invention of like trade ships was ridiculous. Like, we can't understate. That is exactly what I am talking about, not the big boss. And now I can't pronounce the darn word, even though looking at it. Tritemis? Tritemis? Triranus. Triremus. Oh my god! This is what it's like being dyslexic! Jam, you calm the heck down now. You stop it. You stop that immediately. This is why we kept our reading to just Halloween. I didn't say no. Nope. Can't prove it. Did we mention, by the way, that I'm really stupid? This is why I don't read things. Harumph. Guys are bullies, is what you are. But yeah, essentially, we cannot understate the importance that naval advancement had on world history, for the good and the bad. You know, when we created ships like galleons and what is it, sloops, man of wars, like, they were incredible changes to how we approached, at least from a European perspective, right? Because these are European-esque ships. Like, the changes that it did to history, like, you know, continental-wide trade opens up. Like, the Mediterranean became an insanely valuable place. Western Africa, Eastern Africa through the Nile, you know, eventually reaching Asia, you know, in a broad spectrum. You know, like, we hit India, we hit China, eventually we reached Japan, which became a whole other thing because it turned, you know, the European interventions turned it into an isolationist country for a long period of time. Which then later, once they were kind of forced into the situation where they couldn't do that anymore because the Western powers essentially kept kicking them, you know, they modernized in like 40 years. I think it was closer to 80, but it was insane. I think it might have actually been like 40, 50 years. I'm sorry, I'm on a little bit of a history ramble for a second. Like, legit, like, Japan stuffed like 300 years of European and Western progress into itself in 40 years. They would send, once they opened up their borders and like started letting trade in, they would send students out into the world to like American and like German and Russian and British like colleges and universities, so that they could learn all that they could about those areas, bring them back, and change their society. Like, it's insane. Also, a free cool fact, the earliest sailing ships were discovered originating from the... I refuse to read that out loud because I know that I'll fuck it up somehow. From the islands. They sailed from Guam to the Philippines and to Taiwan. That's really neat. I know that there's somewhere in the Pacific, there were boats, but they were like basically canoes that they would like row between like insane distances. Like, I'm pretty sure like hundreds of miles to like get between these places, but they were also like a native tribe that like thrived off like fishing. Micronesian. Or is it Micronesian? Oh no, it's happening again. Ah! Also, I'm pretty sure there's a save spot in the next room, so we should probably just walk in there. I'm feeling less confident. Statement. Oh no, there's a save spot. Right there. Look, we could have saved the whole time. Alright, we're gonna save really quick. I'll go look at both of your videos and die internally as I watch them. You're coming with me. You're my ace in the hole. Now give me uno segundo. We'll start with the first one. I'll just watch it really quickly on my own and hate it. Ugh, You guys are the worst. All right, I'll watch the other one too. Give you both a view. Yep, you guys are the worst. That was a very long tangent, by the way. Yeah, that happens with me a lot. Yeah, they were basically canoes with dual out rigs for stability. Yeah, the freaking side ones, right? That were basically just flotation devices, essentially, that kept the boats balanced. Dude, sorry, when I get into topics like this is like, I get the same passion that people with ships have, I get about ships. Just to come back full circle on this one. Wait, what? Wait, no. What? But it told us to go up here, right? I'm not crazy? What are your ships? I love. Well done, Jam. That's really good. 10 out of 10. Oh my god, there was a button the whole time and I just didn't know about it. Am I gonna get attacked? Probably.
Replacing nutrient vat. Replacing nutrient vat.
Oh, and now we have to go back up again? Yeah? Huh. Fascinating. That one, Jam, just... Oh my goodness. Fake cool fact about shipping the industrial navy port. I don't know. I wish I knew more about just naval stuff in general, because I don't know a lot about it. Not naval. Naval. Navy. Where is this Mayville come from? Getting upset. Fake cool fact about it. It's totally not used in a way to play around with supply and demand numbers and crunches. Companies don't totally just randomly kind of tuck a ship away with a bunch of stuff on it to make it look like there's a scarcity. Nah, that'd be a fake cool fact. Mm-hmm. Why'd you get rid of it? This is bullshit. One of your greatest works. I'm sure it was. All right. Before we walk through this door, I realize I don't have any more water, so if anybody does a hydrate redeem, that's no good. And I've got a tiny bit of a sore throat still, so I do want to make sure I have water on hand. So we're going to take a quick 5 to 10 minute break. If you can and are able to, I hope that you get up and stretch, grab yourself something to eat, grab yourself something to drink. Make sure that you guys are taking care of yourselves. I will be back ASAP. I will see you guys very soon. And with just a little bit over 5 minutes, we are back. Hello, everybody. Apologies for the little pause there. And thank you, Stitches. And yeah, Flossie, have a good rest of your day. Apologies I wasn't here to actually say it while you were here, but hopefully it still gets relayed somehow through, like, you know, the vibrations of the universe. Or might be. Hello, Pom Pom. Welcome back. And thank you, Not the Big Boss. Ugh. So, question for anybody here who might know. And thank you, Jam Jam. Appreciate that. What would make ants interested in a regular water boiling kettle? Anybody who can explain that to me, I would be very appreciative. You're showing me to your cousin. Well, hello, cousin of Pom Pom. An interesting time then to have to do this right when I'm asking about. Maybe they like the electricity. Oh, shit. Chocolate Disco gets it. Denzel, hello. The endless supply of hot water. No, it's very strange. So, oh my god. The ants will pile their dead. No, Jam Jam, I wish that was the case. They'll, like, go into that kettle where there's a little bit of water. And, like, they'll just fall into it. And then, you know, like, have to now, like, every day that I want to make a cup of tea, I have to check inside to make sure that there's nothing freaking floating in there. It's very obnoxious. Some cultures love to eat ants. No, I'm not putting them in there, could you? Oh dear. But the protein, oh god, no. I boiled the water the other day and poured it in, and there were like 7 ants in it, and I'm like... like, it's at the point now where even if I check, I pour the water into my mug before I put... before I put the tea bag in, because it's the only way to make sure that there's nothing in there, because that's... Blah. Blah. I wish that my character could stick out their tongue. Bleh. You want to eat ants? No, you don't, Pom Pom. You think you do. Think you do, but you don't. Sniffle. Yeah, it just drives me up the frickin' wall. Because I just want to have a cup of tea. Is that so wrong? Chocolate-covered ants. Where is it? Is it in France that it's chocolate-covered crickets? It's supposed to be kind of like a delicacy of some sort. And you have to make sure that their little antennae are, like, sticking out of the chocolate. Apparently those huge Mexican ants taste like nuts. The fact that people know that is concerning. Same here, fresh ants are a bit on the sour side because of the formic acid. Oh my god, you guys actually know about this. I want nothing to do with ants. I want them out of my apartment. Hey, let me check this really quick, Jam Jam. Fun fact. It's because Trix contains an acid which naturally occurring chemical in sunflowers and canola oil. The acid is also released by ants when they die, so the ants smell... it's the dead ant smell, basically. So they smell dead ants in there, and they go, oh, dead ant pile, and pile their dead on it. Interesting. Fun fact, they also treat living ants like dead ones if they smell like it. Living ants will furiously clean themselves and leave the graveyard to and get dragged back until they eventually get rid of the smell. I'm alive, guys. Stop carrying me to the corpse pile, please. Sorry, buddy, but you smell a little too much like death to be believed. Oh my goodness. The worst. So Sleeps, your cousin says you look tired. I am tired all the time. Hence why my name is WillSleepsNot. Fried ants in rice, not bad. I think my dad, or my mom and dad, both had like fried, what was it, fried maggots before, I believe it was. And they're just like, they were really tasteless. It was very disappointing. But this was many a year ago. Sometimes that happens very often, and ants will get on people's sweetbread, and the people realize when they take the first bite, oh, very oxide flavor. Blah. Hey Val, we're just talking about eating ants apparently. So hopefully that's something that interests you, because it is the current topic right now. How you doing, Val? Happy American Thanksgiving. I'm not sure if it's something that you celebrate, but if so, cheers. Oh my god, another fellow chocolate-covered ants. We're living that freaking dream right now. Of the DILF eating community? What is that? Is that cannibalism? Is that what that is? Are we discussing cannibalism all of a sudden, Jam Jam? I'm concerned. This is me doing a heckin' worry. I'm worrying. Eat DILFs respectfully. But eating implies consumption. And consumption is like vor/cannibalism. Their booty. Yeah, well, you're still eating. You're still biting their butts off, you frickin', you monster. Look, Jam Jam, it doesn't matter what cut of meat you're eating. If it comes from a person, it's still cannibalism. Whether you slice off a frickin' bicep, whether you go for a deltoid, whether you go for a frickin' like a fatty patch on the torso, whether you chop off a portion of their butt, it's still cannibalism. Eating ass is a cannibalism. It's as close to cannibalism as one can get. Do you know the most tender part of the person would be their butt? Humans use more muscles. So the tenderloin isn't actually the tenderest part anymore. Don't bite it off. You basically do, Jam Jam. Let's just be real. It's weird. How could you? Shame. Is a famous member of Lost Z that it killed people and ate their butt. I don't know if I want to keep going down this road, but my brain is just like, oh, I know things that are related to this topic, and it's just like, no, don't do that. Stop it. You know, it's like the, how to say it? There's the conveyor belt of information operator that's just like, ooh, we could like grab some information from this one conveyor belt and put it onto this one. And the foreman is like, no, stop it, please. Wait, hold on. Well, I'm gonna leave cousin now. Pom Pom, I'm sorry. To be fair, you never know what was gonna happen, and I didn't know that your cousin was that young, so I wholeheartedly apologize. for that situation. I will profusely apologize to you after stream as well. I didn't have all the information I needed. Back to bug eating. You can eat cockroaches, and I think they're good. Yeah, because they'll also survive the apocalypse. Ugh. But as somebody who has dealt with cockroaches before, I would not want to eat them. Maybe in a very desperate situation, but like... bleh. So this is how we finally get rid of cockroaches. It's true, Jam Jam. We have to eat them all. Oh, well, now I feel super bad, Pom Pom. I'm very sorry. Please extend my apologies. I love the fact that prior to this, we were talking about eating bugs and, like, naval technology. And then we somehow got onto this because some frickin' thirsty individual looking at Jam Jam right now started bringing up butt munching. And now here we are. It's an 18+ stream. I suppose that's true. I did make sure that it was considered a mature stream. Because just in case topics like this come up. And I'm too heckin' ADHD to not be like, oh, we can talk about this, you know, because I'm socially inept as hell. Going to yours next. You aren't a child-safe streamer. It's true. Kaju is not a child-friendly streamer. Sorry, apparently roommate decided to just randomly barge out of his room and just have a frickin' phone call in the middle of the living room. Apologies for that. Val, please, I forgot you're also one of them there horny individuals. And I'm just sitting here in the asexual corner going... One of them. One of them. Actually... Scare a cousin to the Thunderdome. Ah, jeez. Alright. I think it's time we finally make some progress. We only have half an hour left, so we gotta put the time and effort in, right? Listen, you're safe for work. You're safe for work until your chat mentions anything not safe for work, and then it all falls apart. Alright, we're doing one more save, because I'm realizing that I don't remember if I actually saved or not. Most of the time we talk about, that's not potentially safe for work. All right, speaking of which, Mr. Kajumaju, what is the name of the scale when it comes to poops? I'm not saying. Ah, checkmate, Kaju. Well played, Stitches. That's arguably not safe for work. I don't actually know the name, but it does exist. It is a measurement based on the scale. It depends on the hardness or softness of the poop, which has an implicit connection to... Hold on. I'll see if I can... Quick. There you go. It is called the Bristol Stool Scale. Oh, it actually wrote it properly. And it will, it has connections to different things. And if you go to the Wikipedia page, it will show you the poops. Hold on. I'm missing messages at this point. How much fiber/water have you had? Oh my god. Yeah, water and fiber are definitely important in bowel movements. Absolutely. How viscous is your bowel movement? I mean, Val, that's kind of what it actually is in a way. Wait, but Will... Oh wait, but like in Japanese school when I was 2, we had poop. No wonder you're so comfortable talking about it. I hate this. I'm going back to my tips on Twitter. I mean, apparently, what is it? Thicksgiving is currently trending on Twitter, so I'm sure you'll find something of interest there. And yes, it's how you think it's spelled. I think it's a bit more male gaze oriented, but I'm sure that you'll find something there. There's no way that it's just male gaze oriented. I love the fact that I just see stuff on Twitter and kind of go like, huh, crazy that that's trending, and then just don't care anymore. When I realize that there's other people who don't notice the trending stuff and I should be telling them stuff. Jam, I can't promise that you'll find them there, but they might be there. But you're probably going to see a lot more booba and booty than anything else. All right. Thicky pecs. Oh my goodness. I'm going through the door. I already regret wanting to go through the door. Wait, do I even have the inventory space? Oh no, I don't. Ah, crap. Aw, jeez. Well, hopefully we'll shoot some stuff in there so that we can use some of our ammunition. With talking about poop conversation. Wait, what do you mean? We're not talking about anything explicit. We're specifically saying that there's a certain hashtag trending right now. I don't have pecs. I'm just the guy that just wants to that people want to cuddle with in the winter. That is not a negative thing, Stitches. That is a positive attitude. Well. Wait, how many ammo do I have that I need to get rid of? 9! Oh, that's way more than I want to get rid of. It's a gold semiconductor. I can't leave it behind. Fine. Drop that instead. Alright, well this is gonna be awful. We all know it's gonna be awful. Whatever that thing is over there. I wanna get lost in some soft squishies, that's all. The life of a streamer. I'm gonna go put myself 6 feet under because, sorry, I'm disgusting. You're not disgusting. It's fine. We appreciate you here regardless. 1 room an hour challenge? No, Kaji, we have actually made some half-decent progress. Nah, Jam, I'm not judging you for it. Like, everybody has their own things that they like, and that's fine. As long as you're not forcing it on people is basically my only thing. Like if somebody, oh god. So I read this one like horror story of like a dungeon and Dungeons and Dragons thing where the DM just kept on bringing like his like fetish material into like the story, and everyone was just kind of like, oh, this is a thing that's happening and it's weird. Why is this person thinking this is okay? So like, I don't care, just as long as you're not, you know, like if the mood of the chat is like very much not that, you know, like if we're talking about like, I don't know, like the deconstruction of like the Modern Family all of a sudden, and all of a sudden you're just like, yeah, but tits though. It's just like, all right, feel the room a little bit before you just randomly drop a thing like that. That's the only thing I care about. Like, try to stick a little bit with the flow as long as it makes sense to do so. You know, unless, or there's something like flat out just like, dude, you missed a thing. You know, obviously, tell me that. I'm totally okay with that. All right. We're gonna go. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I knew it. I knew there was something. Down you go. No, no. Be good. Well. Oof, get dunked? Yeah. I was expecting creatures. That's why I already used the bullet. Let's just do it. Let's do it and go back and get the thing. See, once I realized that I was walking slowly, all of a sudden my brain was just like, oh, we're not fighting things. We're going to get into a situation like that. Also noted. Trank? And like, yeah, like, Jam, like, I really need to, like, say, like, oh, hold on.
OWO the cave troll gets a critical grapple roll on your gnome healer. It's breathing down their neck and lifts them high into the air. The gnome dangly feet now exposed over the troll's slimme tongue. The warmed breath creeping up the ankles of the gno.
Yup. Shit like that, Dorn. Exactly. But, like, Jam, I need to say, like, you have not done anything wrong in this stream. Like, I need to make sure that that's made clear. Like, nothing you've done at this point has been just like, oi, you stop it right there now. You got a license for that? Am I still gonna get jumped? I feel like I'm still gonna get jumped. Maybe not. Fantastic. Yeah, Stitches gets it. I don't know what trank implies. Just like, you know, I don't know the cool lingo that you cool cats use. Hey, Blue, how's it going? This is where we're gonna get built on a little bit more lore to spook us. Thank you, aka... Oh, it's Tanku. Is that what it is? Or Tank you? Tank you, that's what it is. It's Tank you. We did it. We got there. The boomer is slowly bringing his way back to being a millennial. Ah. There was a great little moment I had with another streamer the other day. I just want to share this because it's semi-relevant. I jokingly called them a Zoomer because they had a TikTok, even though I think they're around my age. And then at one point, I can't remember what it was, but they said something, and then they kind of realized that what they said was, like, made them sound old. And all of a sudden, they're just like, can you call me a Zoomer again, please? I need to be in denial for a moment. And it was such a weirdly wholesome little moment of just like, you know, it was the equivalency of just like, you just call me young for a second. You know, I just need that for a second. I just need that for a moment. I need that for me. They're just like, you're a Zoomer, and they're just like, thank you. All right, let's listen to this audio log.
This is Temple.
It's Temple!
Engineer. I came down here to find Dr. Elizabeth Cross, but she's not here. In fact, I can't find anyone. Just more of this organic shit everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to check the mining deck. It's about the only place I haven't looked yet.
Bruh. So far, we don't know that frickin' Jacob Temple is dead. As far as I'm aware, he's still alive. I'm hoping for the best. Ooh, gravity boots. Uh-oh. Oh, look. It's one of those areas again. Oh no, I can't pick up the ammo. But I can pick up Damani. I want Damani, boys and girls. None of this looks amazing. I feel like this could be awful, even. Because we have to go up. We check the map for a second. We have to go all the way up. And I don't think it's gonna be a clean run. I suspect we might be fighting some things. Who's with me on this prediction?
Entering zero gravity.
But there's also spikes that we need to be aware of. Wait, it has to be stasis, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that wasn't what I meant. Hit the button, please! You must be quick. Babies! You know what? Nothing quite brightens my day. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I've given you guys way too much ammunition with stuff like that already. I've said things too many times. I think they were always subscribed on this. Okay. Ooh, where? Well, they have to be up there. Somewhere. I suspect if we jump up here, we'll be able to get them. Oh. Ooh, look at you go.
That's the last one, Isaac. There's a switch in atmosphere control to restart the oxygen recycling. Once the air's clean, you can get into food storage. Isaac, I've been reading these reports. The crew all began having mass hallucinations. And... well, I just saw my brother on a security monitor. And that's just not possible.
Oh dear. We're all starting to fall. Now, is there anything here that I want to... I didn't say curb stomping babies. I was going to say shoot babies, but I didn't because that's not a thing I believe in whatsoever. Mm-mm. The only thing we fought were the babies, which is weird to me. See? Oh. Cease! It couldn't be this easy, right? There has to be more to this.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh. Probably a good time to get all my stasis back. Slurp. Alright, we gotta stitch together the audio. Oh no! It'll be like that Simpsons episode where they try to frame Homer, where it's just like, where you can see the clock is clearly just like shooting all over the place, where it's just like, well, somebody had to bring the babysitter home, and that's when I realized she was sitting on that sweet, sweet can. Oh, just thinking about that sweet, sweet can. Like, just blatantly edited poorly. Oh no. I see that I've started a trend, which is going to be funny because it's only for this game. The moment that we beat Dead Space, I don't know what's going to happen because it's over now, you know what I mean? Are you going to do a little jumpy wumpy on me? Ah. Alright, let's watch the babies thing so that I can prep myself mentally for this. Thanks, Kaju. Always nice to know that you have such faith in me. Alright, no fear. I bet that thing is gonna jump us anyway. Like, right as we make it to the end, it's just gonna be like, ha-ha! I've caught you in my web of Weber rings. Of Weberlies. You know what I mean? It's the perfect way to end the day. Oh, actually not. We just made it here. To safety. You always say you wanted more clips, right? Yep, nothing says I want more clips like I killed babies today. Oh god, that is... Oh, Jesus. That is a very unpleasant attack on the senses. Alright, down, through, thing. Oh, we're just going back to the main hall. Which means we're definitely going to have to fight something. There is no way that this is just going to be a smooth return. There was a thing that I never picked up. Well, that's embarrassing. Maybe we can get a preemptive strike on whatever we're supposed to fight. Or the game's just got me paranoid. Exactly, you wanted this, Will. Well, we'll start switching to more chill streams in the near future. Actually, that's a good point. Since we're actually on the... Since I accidentally kind of brought up that topic, what is something that you guys would like to see more of? I know that we've already... I can feel the betrayal coming. No? Then it has to be through that door. Something is going to happen. We want to see more of Will. More curb stomping babies. Gosh dang it. Thank you, Blue. And thank you, Not the Big Boss. That's very kind of you. I knew it. There had to be something. Jesus, when you're just flinging your bros around. I'm sorry. Got something in my eye. Ah. Let me check it. Let me check this one. That's good, Jab Jab. Well done. You know, in hindsight, I shouldn't have said it out loud, so that's my fault. Oh wait, this corpse got flung. The final item is nowhere to be found, apparently. I get nothing, and I'm just gonna have to like it. Alright. You're dead. That doesn't mean that all the corpses are back. But I put them all where they were supposed to go. This is Bologna. Shh.
Isaac, where are you? Help me.
Get out of here, dead wife. We're not talking to you right now. All right, look at this. Progress has been made. All right. Well, while we're here, only makes sense, right? Gotta end the stream with shopping. Who else is excited? You know, we gotta go for the stereotypical, oh my god, shoes. Is that even like a real thing that anybody's experienced? Like somebody who's like, just like truly like enamored with the idea of shoes. Like, oh my god. Ah! Get in the car, bitch. We're going shopping. Damn right, Jam Jam. You get it. You need anything, but the nodes would be good. Leveling. Wow, Disco. I didn't realize that you didn't like shopping. Very recently in Pokemon. Oh, does Pokemon have a lot of customizing stuff? Is that one of those, like, look at all this money you've acquired. I think it's time for you to spend it on shoes. And you're just like, I am not a fashion person. I have stated this, I'm pretty sure, many times in my streams. We all hate everything that involves going outside. Ain't that the truth? But, like, I don't know nothing about fashion or anything like that. I still wear t-shirts that I wore in late high school because they haven't broken yet. When Pokemon introduced customizing characters, I started spending all my money on clothes. I'd rather not. Blue, how much of your in-game currency have you used on clothing? When you're inside, you don't have to dress up or put on any clothing. I still like to be dressed because I'm strange like that. I don't like my body, and it's better to be covered up. That being said, though, I do definitely agree that when you're just kind of by yourself, it's just like, yeah, you know, like an old t-shirt and a pair of pants that have like a hole in them. That works just fine. That's the next button. Oh, we're not going to do that. That's for next stream. Again, this beeping. Driving me up the heckin' wall. Yep. That's our next thing. Have to. Because our air purifiers are in danger. So much that you can't choose, that you really can't choose. Hey, I'm glad that you have that attitude for yourself, not the big boss. That's a good thing. It's good to be happy with who you are. And it's a difficult thing to get as well. It's very difficult to achieve that, unfortunately. I'm gonna do this. Take a peek-see-poo at what we have. Not a lot of people doing things today. Well, hold on. No. I know how this could go, so we're going to take a little bit longer to look for a potential person to raid. And yet you live in that broke bitch life. Is this game scary? Hello, Bojazz. It's definitely not Not scary. Oh god, now it's black screen. I'm glad I saved beforehand, because I occasionally lock this up. So yes, Bojazz, despite me having locked the game up, it's got some jump scares. There's been some huhs and some haws and some yahs. Mind you, it's a vast improvement from 2012 body, which was really bad compared to your 2000. Ah, so you've actually made some decent health improvements for yourself then. Not scary. Sounds like it won't not scare me. I mean, basically, I'm glad you get what I'm trying to tell you, Bojazz. I'm glad that you're kind of figuring out my approach to explaining things. Look, it's a creepy game. It uses jump scares a lot, which I'm a little bit annoyed about. But the atmosphere is also generally creepy. And it builds up the atmosphere well with, like, audio logs. So, I would say it's a scary game. But it's also been pretty fun, so, you know, take that for what it is. Nobody else is streaming, eh? Well, then I guess we're gonna go and say hello to Triox. Triox is playing his MechWarrior 5, I think by himself at the moment. At least from what I can tell. I think your hair contributed to that. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys for sticking around. So we're going to go ahead and raid Triox. We have raided him before, so we will be heading back to that boy. Like I said, he's playing some MechWarrior at the moment. MechWarrior 5 specifically, which I was about to say Bojazz might potentially like, because I know that he likes MechWarrior. So, oh, no, hold on. We gotta do the things. And I did them in the wrong order again. It's fine. We're doing great. Thank you for the stream and have a wonderful night. You too, Stitches. So, we are going to be raiding Triox. He is a PNG streamer, currently playing MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. I'm going to go ahead and say my farewells because that is a thing that I need to do for my own brainy brain. So, thank you guys very much for sticking around. All 11 of you guys, absolute champions. Whether you were chatting, whether you were lurking, whether you were just popped in and out for a second, know that you are super appreciated here. I hope that you're having a great day, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time it might happen to be for you. Hope that you're taking care of yourselves. Hope that you're drinking plenty of water. And when you finally do sleep, whatever time that might happen to be, I hope that you have a very restful sleep. Happy Thanksgiving to all the American viewers. I hope you guys are having a great time. I hope you're eating lots of good food and hanging out with family. I will see you guys next time. I hope that you guys... I don't know where I want to go with this. Bye!